Hey everybody, it is Jason from the Texas Gun Vault, just out here in the garage, wanted to chat with you for a little bit. Sorry I haven't made any videos in the past 4 or 5 days. It's been kind of busy around here because I've had 3 sons that graduated from high school, so we've been doing family stuff. Yeah, so if you're a Patreon supporter of my channel, that's why I haven't uploaded anything in about 4 days. I'm sorry, but tomorrow you're going to be getting another range report. In fact, I did the range filming today of 2 guns, and I've edited that footage this evening. And now I'm out here in the garage preparing for tomorrow to film the garage portion on this gun right here, the Ruger Mark IV 22 pistol. And so after I wake up in the morning, go do my morning bike ride, I'm going to come back, take a shower, and then film the garage portion of this and edit it and get it out to my Patreons. But I wanted to take a few minutes and talk about the guns that I shot today and kind of give you guys a little bit of a preview of what I'm going to talk about. And then I guess talk about the video I made over the weekend that I think got pretty positive commentaries and comments and results and all that kind of stuff. I guess I'll start with that first. So it's the video that you guys said that I should make, which is talk about the updates to the pistol brace stuff. So I made the 5 stages of grief of pistol brace owners. And it's got a lot of traction. I'm really happy with how it turned out. Of course, I got the usual, haters and that kind of stuff, which was to be expected. So, but I think I only had a ban, I don't know, about 20 people because of the comments and the use of vulgar language. But I had a few people that politely disagreed with me, and that wasn't a problem. I, of course, responded to every comment. But overall, it was received positively. And what do you guys think about that video? I was pretty happy with it. But I think the video, my commentary video for this upcoming week is going to be pretty innocent. Just because I want to release a video that was popular on my old channel. But when my channel got taken down, for some reason I never saved this video. And it's one that was geared more towards novice shooters and new shooters, because I know you guys know about this, but a lot of people don't, which is the difference in loading single feed magazines versus double feed magazines. And there's different ways of doing it. And I wanted to make that because I actually saw people at the range loading their magazines incorrectly. So that's probably not going to get a lot of traction with you guys. You guys aren't going to care. But I think in general, it's going to help a lot of people because my old video did. So that's what I'm probably going to release on Sunday, besides my other product reviews I have set for this weekend. But let's get back to talking about this gun right here, because Craig, who lent this to the channel, also lent a ton of magazines. I mean, a ton of magazines for this thing. And these things are a dime a dozen, so they're pretty inexpensive, so it's good to load up on these things because they're only 10-round capacity magazines anyway. But of course, this is a 22 caliber pistol. It's the target model, the Mark IV. And the Mark IVs, the big advantage is that they come apart for cleaning really, really easy, which I have never personally disassembled one of the Mark IIs or Mark IIIs, but everybody says those were a pain in the butt. So put the gun on safe. There's a button here in the back, and that's it. It pops open like that. You can pull out the bolt, and super easy as compared to the guns of the past. So I have reviewed a Mark IV 2245, and the main difference is that it has a different lower module on it. So that's more of like a 1911 angle to the grip, where this has more of like a original Luger grip angle from like World War I, World War II. And man, did the Germans and Austrians really like that sloped, really angled grip. Now, I discovered that I shoot this better one-handed than I do two-handed, and it's not as comfortable as more of the modern guns. So I don't know what the purpose of that angle was when Bill Ruger designed this, and it's probably why they came out with the 2245. Maybe it's because the 22 is a rim caliber, and it goes in these magazines a little bit different. Of course, this is a very slanted magazine, and I found myself wanting to insert these magazines wrong. I want to insert them more at a traditional angle, but you have to hold them back, and they go in at that really elevated angle. So it just took me a little bit of getting used to. The other issue I had with the magazines, and I think it's a magazine issue because I shot exclusively CCI mini mags through this gun, with the exception of one piece of footage where I was testing cheaper standard velocity ammunition. I had on some of these magazines stovepipes, but it would seem to be only on certain magazines. So running CCIs, of course, that's pretty much the best quality range 22 you can buy. It's great stuff. And I know 22 is a little bit on the fidgety side, but I was having stovepipes on some magazines, but not others. So before I film the garage portion tomorrow, I kind of thought I would ask you guys, if you guys own a Mark III or Mark IV pistol, have you had any problems with specific magazines and stovepiping? So it would extract but not completely eject, but only on some magazines. So let me know. Otherwise, I'm just going to say it could be a magazine issue. There's like two or three of these magazines, but the other ones run great. And the CCIs always went bang when you pulled the trigger. It just might not always eject. So that's what I'll be out here doing. I'm put this here in the garage safe. So I've set up everything. I got to put the camera back together from the range. So when I get back from my bike ride in the morning, I can get right on this. The other gun that I reviewed is this Wilson Combat SFX9. And I showed this off a couple days ago. This is one of D's pistols. And I don't know if he had a problem with this, but this gun shoots really, really, really low. And even when I use the iron sights through the red dot, it shoots low. And this red dot, even though it is adjusted all the way, it still shoots low. And quite a bit, noticeably so, way out of the standard deviation. And one of the things I've noticed about this, and I know it's not going to come across on the camera here just because of the lighting, but the mount for this Trijicon RMR is not even. I mean, it's flush with the gun, but it seems to be thicker in the back than it is in the front. And so when I do the garage portion of the range report on this, I'm going to have to show some close-up pictures. And I think that's why it is shooting so low, is that it's at a weird kind of an angle down. And this gun being so small, I don't think it needs a red dot. I actually had a hard time shooting and finding the red dot with this thing. It's too small of a gun, in my opinion, to have that. I mean, it works. And of course, Wilson Combat makes some great stuff. And I will say the groupings on this gun are fantastic. And the quality of this gun, the machining of this gun is fantastic. It's just, I got a problem with these sights. Like, this gun shoots way low, way low. And I already know when I release the range report on this thing, people are going to tell me, oh my God, you're a terrible shot. You're an idiot. You shouldn't be reviewing guns. Whatever. It's my channel, right? You don't have to watch. But that was the issue I had with this. So has anyone ever shot one of these or owned one of these and have the same issue? Is that something that's just intrinsic to the design? And let me know about the mount. I need to contact D before I do the bullet point script on this and find out about this mount. But who knows, maybe he's watching this video and can tell me. But otherwise, the gun ran great. It's chambered in 9mm. It's not a 2011, it's a double stack. And looking at these mags, they kind of look like Smith & Wesson M&P mags, kind of the base or the actual kind of outer portion of it. Obviously, it has a different base plate, but I don't think it's what it is. But they are made by Mekgar in Italy. And that's it. So I had a good time with this. So those are the two guns that I shot. And unfortunately, when I went to the range today, my wife couldn't go with me just because she's working. So yeah, I was just out there by myself and had the tripod and the camera. And hopefully this week I'll get to doing a lot of projects around the house and here on the channel because I have a week off from work. So there you go. So let me know what you guys think. I know I talked a lot. Tell me what you think about my video. Did you like it? Because you guys wanted it. And what do you think about the issues I had with these guns? And do you have any experience with these guns? And what do you think? So that's kind of my garage ramblings tonight. And if you're a Patreon supporter, hopefully you'll see the range report on this gun tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon, probably. Okay, so I'll probably wake up, go on that bike ride, come back. Already got my bullet point script all laid out, know what I'm going to say, and then film this thing, edit it. I got all the range stuff already edited inside, so it shouldn't take me too long. Then I'll get that up to you guys. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and thanks for spending a little bit of time here in the garage with me. I always appreciate it. So you guys are the greatest subscribers in the entire world. I'm humbled beyond belief. Oh, one more thing. Over on Social Blade, which is of course a website. If you're unaware of what Social Blade is, Social Blade is a website that looks at social media sites like YouTube and content creators and analyzes them and gives them like a grade. It tells you about subscriber growth, predictions, that kind of stuff. And you can also see generally how much people can make. So if you're ever curious what the big channels on YouTube make, go over to Social Blade and plug in their channel name into the search thing, and you can see what the estimated earnings are and how much they make, their subscriber numbers, their milestones. It's really kind of cool. But I was looking at the Texas Gun Vault, so my new channel, and it is saying, now of course it's just the prediction, it is saying that by February of 2024, which would be 1 year from me starting this channel again, or the Texas Gun Vault again, I will be at over 42,000 subscribers, which will put me right back to where I was before I lost everything. So that's kind of my goal, to get back to there. But it says by the end of next year, by the end of 2024, based off of numbers, I'll have over 100,000, but we'll see. But I just want to get back to where I was, and that would be a great milestone. But that's what's going on. Go check out Social Blade, and then you'll discover all these content creators that you follow. You can go look them all up, from Hickok45 to even the ones you may hate. It says at Social Blade, I think it's .com, socialblade.com, and it's really interesting. And you can see people's if they make money off of Facebook or Instagram or that kind of stuff. So that's it. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. And once again, thanks for spending a little bit of time here in the garage with me tonight. So, as always, thanks for watching.